Joe Lasko. I teach the power hour classes here at Granby Barbell. Back in high school, when juniors and seniors would ask me, the freshmen, start asking me questions, and push took off from that. Started did all the magazine thing, and then learned a lot of that. And hobby became major. It made me get the hobby. Started doing athletic training. Wanted to get into that. I like to make sure fixing injured people. I enjoyed that. And after that, my school didn't offer that, so I transferred to James Madison University, majored in exercise physiology, and while I was there, I did 25 to 30 hours a week coaching, like volunteer interning coaching, where I was very blessed. They gave me full ability to be a full-on coach. They let me they gave me Coach Lasko status, and I was equal with them. It was a phenomenal opportunity. Learned a lot through there. So after three and a half years there, they got me internship at Westside Barbell and OSU with all their Olympic teams. Went there for a summer, did both those. At the end of that summer, Lou asked me to stick around. He liked the way I coach, he liked my energy, he liked my form, my technique. So I couldn't say no to that man, because he's a legend in the industry. So I worked one summer for about, end of the summer, about 3 weeks with a CrossFit athlete and her boyfriend, and they brought in 2 athletes from CrossFit Grandview, and they were like, this is incredible. They came for a while, they did it, they loved it, it was very challenging. After that, I went on for about a year working with some of them. Then after that, getting ready for the 2015 CrossFit Games as a team, they came to me, and the majority of them trained with me on Saturdays, just 1 day a week, just doing really horrible shit for an hour to an hour and a half each week, really painful, grueling shit, and it made the games really breeze for them. No, I'm not a cheerleader. I'll tell everyone how to do something one time, and then if they're not paying attention that one time, if they don't come to ask me a question, honestly, unless it looks heinously bad, they're gonna get injured or injure someone else, I'm gonna let it ride, because everyone else around them is doing it correctly. Majority of the ones that really care and want to get better, they're gonna come to me and ask questions. I will take as much time as possible. I'll stay with them, and I have before, after off the clock hours, until 8:15 here, and work on them and stuff. It's happened before, I'm sure it'll happen again. So I'm not a cheerleader by any means. I expect a lot out of the people that come. I expect them when they leave to recover. The ones that recover are going to thrive. The ones that aren't going to do so much. That's how I am. View coaching. View coaching is when you're a coach, your job is to just continually practice a lot of heinous shit and just do stuff that you're not comfortable with doing, and the majority of the time you're going to look like a complete jackass, because you're basically trying to experiment, guinea pig on yourself, anything you can. When I got the job here, I spent 6 to 8 months really just doing CrossFit type stuff. That's what I did. I learned how to clean, jerk, snatch. Am I great at it? No. But I got to a point that I can do it. I know what it feels like to catch something unexpected and heavy. I know what it's like to get your first bar muscle up and then spring them together. I know what it's like to do a ring muscle up. I know what the strain feels like. I know what the instability feels like. I know what it's like to string them together. I know it's like to stay away for 5 months and then all of a sudden just do it and be able to string them together. It's like, oh, okay, and then walk out of the gym. I think view coaching that's what you have to be if you're a coach. Someone who is actively trying stuff all the time and then trying to better yourself at those things consistently, and becomes a giant monopoly game, just trying to get as good as you can at everything at one certain time. A lot of it is more the mental game. A lot of people, they have schedules, they have jobs that won't allow them really to make those huge jumps every single time. The ones that do come, this is their priority 4 days a week, and then everything else is purely supplemental. They make very large jumps, and they're here to come here every week, 4 times a week consistently. Tuesdays and Thursdays they come in, they do extra work. They get better really quick, and they keep making those big jumps. The ones that don't, they make 5 or 10 pound jumps, but it's a lot rougher. It's a lot rougher for them.